Hi, I'm John Sung, head women's lacrosse coach here at Winthrop University. We're going to talk about defending on-ball picks. There's three different ways that we protect the on-ball pick or defend it. First way is what we call jamming. If this attacker is coming to set a ball on a pick on ball or on the defender, they come to set the pick. Our communication with the defender is saying this defender here is going to be screaming, pick coming, pick coming, pick coming, and this person here is going to be understanding that they need to tell them to jam them. So what that means is that this defender here, once the attacker set the pick, that this defender is getting as close as possible to them, or even giving just a little bit of nudge. You know, they want to be touching each other. When this attacker comes off the pick, this defender who's originally responsible for a ball will be able to pick this person up. Right now, the biggest thing is that what happens when the person rolls. So if this attacker decides to roll, for that split second, your defender will lose sight of the ball. We don't want your defender to see it. We want them to face the person that they're defending. So as this person decides to roll out, this defender is going to get nice and big. They're going to get their stick up in the air, and all they're trying to do is either knock down a pass or get their stick right in their vision, so they can't see they can't get a nice, clean, easy feed and dump. But the biggest thing is we need to make sure is that we give her that little bit of nudge so we can help the defenders get through, and the defender can pick her up. So when we defend on ball, this is going to be our first way to defend. Our second way we're going to defend an on-ball pick is we're going to defend it what we call over-under. So when the pick comes, the attacker comes to set the pick, this defender will be here. As the person with the ball decides to drive, the defender who's getting picked will hedge out. They'll yell over, and the person who's initially guarding will go under. The person who goes up to defend to go up just to hedge up a little bit, they're going to be nice and big. They want to make sure they keep contact with their girl. They don't want to come up too far and then lose sight of their girl, because what will happen is their girl will roll. It'll just be an easy dump to cage. So we want to make sure that this defender, it's probably just a half step out. And hopefully that's just enough time for your other defender who's marking on ball to get through and go under again. We don't want to defend over, because the minute this attacker turns the corner, she's open. The third way we're going to defend it is we'll call a trap. So as the attacker comes to set the on-ball pick, we understand this is the only time when they come set the on-ball pick. If we're in trap, the attacker will come over, the defender will come over the top of the attacker, and this defender who is on the attacker that set the pick will come out and we'll go right into a double. So that'll be called our trap. So the way we distinguish what we're looking at is if normally we'll jam. If they're a really fast kid that turns the corner real fast, we might go over under. If they're a type of kid that we know that doesn't have really good handles and has trouble challenging the goal, and there's always a kid who looks to pass it, we're essentially going to go and we're going to trap. So there are going to be three different ways to run, how to defend a pick and roll, and I think this will hopefully help you out and be more successful in your defense this year.